So we wanted to track that as well. And here's what we found. From a baseline to 60 days, you see a 16.6% decrease in IL-1 and a 2.6% decrease in IL-6. Conversely, you see an increase in glutathione. Now that should make some sense, right? What does glutathione do in the body? Combats oxidative stress, right? And IL-1 and IL-6 are markers that indicate the level of oxidative stress. So that makes lots of sense. What's amazing is what happens in the next 60 days. 86.8% decrease in IL-1 beta. Now, IL-1 beta is widely regarded as a systemic indicator of inflammation and oxidative stress. You see an 87% reduction in systemic oxidative stress. I want to make sure that you guys are getting this. Oxidative stress at a systemic level decreases 87% in human trials. Now here's what's interesting. While IL-1 is more broad in its indication of inflammation, IL-6, while being related to overall inflammation and oxidative stress, is also tied to cardiovascular oxidative stress. In fact, patients who, after COVID, experience myocarditis, one of the indicators of myocarditis is an elevated level of IL-6. And so a decrease of 9.6% in IL-6 markers is a significant result for people who are looking to address cardiovascular health. Now, what's interesting here is glutathione. What happened in the next 60-day period? It decreased relative to the initial increase, right? It increases, but it increases less. But the decrease in IL-1, beta, and IL-6 was massive. So what happened here? I have had many questions over the last 6 months about health challenges where physicians would recommend decreasing glutathione in the body. Okay? You guys are tracking. I see smiles. There is a difference between endogenous formation of glutathione and exogenous supplementation, meaning glutathione that's made within the body and glutathione that is either injected or taken in oral supplementation form. What happens when you supplement glutathione? The body has to use it. It's there, it has to be used. But when you stimulate production of endogenous glutathione, there is a auto-modulation that happens, or an auto-adjust that happens. So while glutathione was high in the initial 60 days, as oxidative stress and inflammation decreases, the need for glutathione does what? Goes down. And so less is produced. I'm seeing light bulbs go off for a lot of you that have asked me this question about patients that need to suppress their glutathione. So we see an automodulation. Let me give you a tip. The only time you can get automodulation of glutathione is when it is endogenously formed. The only way that you can get endogenous glutathione is through a bioidentical signal within the mitochondria of the cell, which is redox signaling molecules, right? Okay, thanks.